Welcome back to Business Mathematics 2, MA1203. I'm Eric from Mathematics Study Program, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Sciences, ITB. So for today, we are going to discuss an application of matrix that is on Leontief model and eigen. Let's start with the first topic, that is the Leontief model. Or it is usually called the input-output model. So this model is invented by Vasily Leontief. He received a Nobel Prize in Economics for the model in 1973. So the model is used to analyze the process by which input from one industry produce output for consumption or for input for another industry. Let's consider a simplified economy consisting of three sectors, that is agricultural, manufacturing, and service. So the relationship governing both intra-industrial, what I mean by intra-industrial, agricultural with agricultural, manufacture with manufacturing, and service with service, or inter-industrial, agriculture with manufacture, agriculture with service, and so on. So the relation is usually represented by output matrix as this one, and it has a certain order: agricultural, manufacturing, service, agricultural, manufacturing, and service. Okay, yeah. So what does this matrix mean? What does this matrix represents? So the first column A, 0.2 A, 0.2 M, 0.1 S. So what does this mean? It means the production of 1 unit of agricultural products of output of 1 unit of A requires the consumption of 0.2 unit of agricultural product, 0.2 units of manufactured product, and 0.1 unit of services. And for the second column means for the production of 1 unit of manufactured goods, the production of 1 unit of manufactured goods requires the consumption of 0.2 agricultural, 0.4 manufactured goods, and 0.2 services. Okay, you can do the same for the third row. And if we assume that the units are measured in $1 million, then to produce $100 million worth of manufactured goods required, if you want 1 unit, 0.2 unit. So if 1 unit is $100 million, so to produce 1 unit, $100 million, 100 unit of A, you have to have a consumption of 0.2 times $100 million worth of agricultural product. And, the manufacturer, 0.4 times $100 million worth of manufactured goods and $20 million worth of services. The same for to produce $200 million, so 200 unit, because the unit is measured in $1 million. So to produce 200 unit of all product, 200 unit of A, 200 unit of M, 200 unit of S, it needs 0.2 times 100 times 0.2 times 100 plus 0.1 times 100. This is the total consumption of the agricultural product if you want to have the production of 200 unit of A, 200 unit of M, and 200 of unit of S. So 200 unit of this, 200 unit of this, 200 units of this consumption requires the total consumption of agricultural product is $100 million worth. Okay, and this one 0.2 times 200, 0.4 times 200, 0.1 times 200. The total consumption of manufactured goods if you want to produce 200 units of A, 200 units of M, and 200 units of S. And the same for the third one. Okay, so if we want to produce X unit of A, Y unit of Y, and Z unit of surface, Then the first row of the multiplication, that is 0.2x plus 0.2y plus 0.1z, that is the first column of the multiplication, it denotes the total consumption of agricultural product if you want to produce x, y, z million dollars worth of agricultural product, manufactured goods, and services. What about the second column of the multiplication? The second column of the multiplication, that is 0.2x plus 0.4y plus 0.2z. That is the total consumption of manufactured product required to produce XYZ million dollars worth of agricultural, manufactured goods, and services. What about the third row? The same. So the multiplication of this and this is a factor of 3 times 1 matrix. 3 times 1 matrix, that is a factor of 3 times 1. That is what we used to call the total internal consumption to produce X, Y, Z million dollars worth of agricultural product, manufactured goods, and services respectively. So the multiplication of this, A times capital X, A, if this is a capital X, X, Y, Z is a capital X, a factor. So A times X is what we usually call the total internal consumption. So the total internal consumption is the multiplication of this. It is a 3 times 1 matrix, a factor 3 times 1. Okay. So if the total production is X, X, Y, Z is the sum of the total production is the sum of the total internal consumption plus the total demand from the society. So the total production must satisfy the total internal and the total demand of the society. So if you want to find the total production, I have to find the solution of this system of linear equation. And I have this one. I bring AX to the left hand side. Okay. And don't forget X is I times X, Don't forget 2 is 1 times 2, 3 is 1 times 3. So X is I times X. So I can use the distributive law. So I have this one. So this is the main equation that you have to remember. I minus A times X should be D. A is the input-output matrix. X is the total production. D is the total demand. Okay. And usually you are given A, you are given D, you want to find X. Or you are given A, you are given X, you want to find D, and so on. There are so many variations. But if you want to find the total production X, we can just multiply with the inverse of I minus A. So you have X equals I minus A inverse times D. So if we know the total demand of the goods, D, and we want to know the total production required to make the economy work, the total production is given by I minus A inverse times D. Or you can just memorize this. I minus A times X equals D. Okay. So this is the example. An economy is consisted of agriculture and manufacturing sectors. To produce this, you need the consumption of this and this. And to produce 1 unit of manufactured products, it requires the consumption of this and this. If the total demand of agriculture is this, of manufactured product is this, find the total production and the total internal consumption. Okay. So the input-output matrix of the demand factor are given by A. Don't forget you have to determine first the order. Agriculture, manufactured. Okay. So this is AA, this is AM, this is MA, this is MM. Okay. So 1 unit of agricultural requires the consumption of 0.2, this one, and 0.4, 0.2, 0.4. And to produce 1 unit of manufactured requires 0.3 manufactured and 0.1 agriculture. Don't forget, you have to follow the order AM. AM. If the total demand of agricultural and manufactured products are worth 100 million and 200 million dollars respectively, find the total production and total internal consumption of agricultural and manufactured goods. So you have to find the total production first, the X. Okay, yeah. So you want to find X, that is E minus A inverse times D. So you can use I is this, A is this, inverse times D. And so you want to find this inverse times D. This inverse, you can have 1 over the determinant times the adjoint times 100 and 200. So you have this and this. This means X, the total production of agricultural products is this $1 million, and the total production of manufactured product is this $1 million. So this one, yeah. Yeah, you can also use Cramer to find X and Y. Don't forget to include the conclusion. And the next one, I have to know the total internal consumption. Total internal consumption, that is A times X. Of course, you can multiply A times X, but there is a better way. Don't forget, total production is the internal plus the demand. So if you want to find AX, you just have to subtract D from X, X minus D. So AX is X minus D. So by subtracting D from X, you have this one. Okay, so the total internal of manufactured is this, and for the agriculture is this, manufactured is this, respectively. Okay, okay, and next one we will discuss about the eigen in the next session. Thank you.